Okay, guys, this is exactly how I start my shift. You ready? Okay, so I want to share something with you that I didn't know when I was looking for a job, and it was such a mess, guesswork. So, yes, otherwise, guys, keep on subscribing. Your girl is back. Okay, guys, so here we go. This is the thing. So, when I was looking for a job, I was trying to check the available jobs online without considering my own career because I have done law. I didn't do anything to do with hospitality. However, I came to realize, like when I came with a visit visa, that it was easy to get a job in hospitality compared to other fields. So the thing is, when you're looking for a job or when you're so new, there's a chance you don't have any idea about the culture, what kind of a job you're supposed to look for in hospitality, especially if you didn't work in a hotel before or you don't have any idea how it works. And funny enough, I didn't even know the difference between a restaurant and a hotel. So I used to waste a lot of time looking for jobs in restaurants, while restaurants, they have their own way of hiring compared to a hotel. I can just walk into a hotel and drop my CV, or I can just send an email to a hotel when looking for a job compared to a restaurant. There is like it's a chain of restaurants, or how do I say it? Kinda. Like if you see a restaurant outside, probably they're not hiring directly from that counter. It's coming from the main head office, probably a group of people opening restaurants. So you need to drop your CV in those offices, not the restaurant itself. So I used to waste a lot of time dropping my CV and wasting a lot of papers as well, dropping my CV to those restaurants which they never hired. And I came to know as well, like any hotel which is below 4 star, it's so hard to get a job. I mean, you will still get, but it's it's not advisable. So I was really majoring in these big hotels, 4 stars, 5 stars. The only thing was I didn't know exactly which job I should be looking for. I just had some advices that I should be looking for waitress and waiter, hostess. That's it. I didn't have any other idea. And if you drop your CV blindly, you might miss some chances, because probably the time you're dropping your CV, you're dropping for waitress, and maybe they have another opportunity in another department. But since you don't know the department, it gets so confusing. Yeah. So this will be my advice. All right. Like this is something I came to know after all that. So I will tell you. All right. So stay tuned. So this will be my advice. If at all you're looking for a job in a hotel, first try to understand the different departments available and their roles, so that when you're dropping the CV, you don't just get lost in between. Before you walk in to that hotel, just go directly to their website. Okay, you go to their website, go to careers, and then it will show you all the jobs available that particular time. At least when you're dropping the CV, if there's a chance to do that, you will be having a chance of getting an interview or getting hired. If you're not dropping, there are emails available on the website as well. And there are also numbers. I wouldn't advise you to make calls. I do receive calls from people asking to be transferred to the HR department. Usually it doesn't work like that. So if at all there's an email, send your email, send an email, send your CV, send your resume to know how to draft the correct resume. If you don't know, you can ask around. I mean, where you will be staying when looking for a job, there are people around who have been there before and they can advise you. Others you can still Google. Before anything else, get all your certificates certified, because the moment you will get a job in Dubai, whenever a company is hiring you, that is the first thing they need to check. Are your certificates legit or not? Because they have received so many fake certificates. Just make sure you get your police clearance, do it the right way, and then when you come here, you don't have anything to worry about. Now I will do another vlog because there are so many things that have changed, guys. The last time I spoke to you, I was advising you to come on a visit visa, and it was so easy that time. But now you don't want to know. So many things have changed. To those who made it before, well and good. But those who are planning to come now after this period, it's gonna be somehow tricky. But you can still come, but there's some things that you need to know. So I'm going to do another vlog explaining the things that have changed, just to, knowledge is power. Okay, so I will come back to that. About working in a hotel, I know some people despise it, but it depends. Remember, you came on a visit visa and you're trying your level best to secure your visa. You don't want to go back home, or you don't want to have an overstay. I saw some people commenting on my last video that I should not be advising people to come here because some people are suffering, they're staying somewhere outside because they don't have a job, or that and that. See, if you're meant to be here, then you're gonna be here. If something doesn't work out, that does not mean it's the end of the world. If you come on a visit visa and you don't have a job, instead of you having that overstay or making things worse for yourself, you can go back home. Go back home, recollect yourself again, and then try another second chance. People have come here so many times. They come, they lack a job, they go back home, they come back again, because life is all about trying. So you tell me that I should not advise people to come here because you have seen other people suffering out there without a job, doesn't make any sense to me, because life is all about trying. So if you find yourself coming here and then you don't get a job, please go back home, recollect yourself, and then come back again, instead of having an overstay. And then at the end of the day, your return ticket has expired and you don't have money to renew your visa, or you don't have money to book another flight. Okay, so my point is, working in a hotel is not, it's not that bad. I mean, you're earning money. You cannot compare to the life, probably what you were earning back at home. You cannot, for sure, you cannot. Now, if you manage to get a job in other companies, it's okay. However, try to check in hotels as well, because there is a bigger chance of getting a job in a hotel compared to other places very fast. So what you can do, you need to look for a job in a hotel, and then afterwards, as time goes by, you can change. You can go to your career. You just need to have UAE experience, which is very necessary. Once you get that UAE experience, go to other places that you want to go. If you are doing teaching, venture in it. If you are doing driving or whatever, go for that. However, you cannot just ignore the hotel industry because you have that mentality, oh, working in a hotel is that and that. No, actually, there is a lot of money. Ask the waitress and all that. They have a lot of money. Okay, so this is the thing. You're done with the CV and all that. You're ready to look for a job. Before you go to drop that CV, before you take that bus, you have gone to a certain hotel, just try to go through their website, go to career field, check which jobs they have available, then drop your CV. And most of the hotels prefer you applying online than dropping the hard copy. So as much as you think dropping the CV might be helpful, don't forget that you need to apply online as well, because this chain of hotels, they have their own assessment tests they have their own way of hiring, and there is some assessments that you need to fill in online. So you need to sign up to those online platforms, whatever they have, before you even think of dropping the CV. However, if you drop, make sure you do both. You need to understand there are different departments in a hotel, and it depends with the category. Myself, I have experience in 4-star and 5-star. There are different departments which you need to know, so that when you're applying for a job, you know what to expect. Okay, even if you don't have experience, at least you will know what to expect. Myself, I just knew waiter, waitress, and hostess. Well, probably there were other departments that I would have applied and gotten a good job, you know, but I didn't know. So let me give you the departments that I know, and then you can figure it out once you start looking for a job in a hotel. All right. So first of all, we have the front of the house, which is front office. It entails of a lot of things. There is receptionist. I'm talking about the junior levels. I'm not going to give you managerial positions from the word go. So you have receptionist, there is reservation, there is telephone operator. What else? There is a concierge, there is a bell desk. That's the front of the house only. Okay? And then you move to the rooms. There is housekeeping department, the cleaners, public cleaners or public workers. There is the kitchen, the chef. You know all your positions. I don't know all of them, but that's the kitchen department. The big hotels which have a ballroom, they do have meeting and events. So there's banqueting. That one, the one that deals with marketing and events. So you can still apply it there. However, that's still waiter and waitress and all this. What else? There's sales, marketing. Yeah, sales and marketing. A reservation department is a whole thing. The call center is a whole thing. So you can either apply like a receptionist, which is the front desk agent. You can do as a bellboy, the bell desk, that's the department. Concierge, you can do as a housekeeper. There is laundry attendant, there is a runner, you know, like it's nothing to worry about. Trust me, once you land, once you get that job, and once you get to understand what Dubai is, you will be able to move. If you love hospitality industry, then you can grow in those hotels. Like the position I started with is not the same one that I have right now. It's totally different. And this is not the end. And moving out, it opens your mind. Trust you me. You will see bigger picture of life compared to when you're just seated there at home, and you know, you just need to have that thing that can make you think beyond. So understand the departments in a hotel. Then when you're looking for a job, make your CV accordingly. So when you're applying for that particular position, at least you know what to expect. There is also stewarding. Myself, I was applying even for stewarding. I didn't even know what is stewarding. And then I just got to learn, like, there are no ladies who work in stewarding. You know, I just saw so many men only working in stewarding. So you need to understand. Do your research, understand the different roles in the hotel, then apply your job accordingly. Go to those channels, those websites, all of them. Sign up, and then update your emails. Make sure you're checking emails now and then. So the reason why I'm telling you, you have to check your emails. Don't forget there are 1,000 of people looking for a job in Dubai. So if you don't up your game, if you don't reply on time, they move on to the next person. This applies even to the calls. If you get a call and you miss it, even if you call back, there's a possibility they will not even bother to call you again. So you have to keep checking your emails and your telephone calls. All right, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching this video, And if you have any questions regarding hospitality or working in a hotel, feel free to contact me, comment, ask questions. I'll be there to answer you. At least I have an idea of what goes on in hospitality industry and all that. And please share this video, subscribe, like, comment, support your girl. See you to another video. Bye.